minor things. A lot of the healing cooldown timings have changed in the second phase, just several seconds here or there, but they're all updated on the note. So if you're paying attention, it should alert you at the right time. There is also an added health pot alert, which if you're using the weak aura, you'll have to add a health pot to the custom tab for it to pop up. And there's also a health stone assignment at the end of the phase, even later than the health pot.
Sorry, what's the name of the weak aura that's going to make that glow again?
Just search KAZE.
You do it health pot, one word.
I guess I haven't pushed the new note. You can see what it is in the new note. It is capital H health and then space pot, POT, capital P. Okay, and where's the other thing?
Where's the additional matching keywords thing in the ERT?
It's not an ERT. It's in the Kaze weak aura that goes along with it.
Oh.
If you have that, it's Kaze custom options and additional matching keywords. It's like midway down. And there's also a picture there.
Ooh, story time.
So we are, for some reason, it's related to, I think we've been fairly consistent pushing out of the phase, the intermission phase. And I think just generally we've been consistent with a lot of our timings. So I think this is why we're getting the essentially like the exact same, like, so the add plus boss circle mechanic, ours are lined up so they're hitting basically at exactly the same time. That is basically no video I have seen, and I've watched like 20 at this point, has that timing. So in some ways it makes it easier, but
You can drop boss damage.
well, I mean, if we can get this timing, I think this is probably the easiest timing. Because if we get the timing where they're lined up exactly the same and we do our positioning, you can either be on the top DPS side or the bottom DPS side on that picture, and you're just in that little narrow wedge. And then after the first eruptions, because they're both lined up, you just step into that, like to where the blue circle is, and then you're safe the rest of the time. So like it's a very small movement, and it's super consistent if they're lined up exactly. If we start getting them where they're off, which I think basically if we start pushing out of the first intermission either earlier or later, like we're in a very narrow window, I think, that lines it up like this, then you still start in that little wedge spot at the top or the bottom. And then all you have to do is go to green and then go to blue. So like it's a very small movement, and just watching the replays, everybody's moving like way more than they need to. So if you look at like where those spots are, you can either be hitting the boss the whole time, or I think we'll probably end up hitting the ad a little bit during it because we need a tiny bit more ad damage. So did everybody look at that picture?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Bomani did.
I think your suggestion makes sense, Aiden. I have literally seen nobody do it, and I think it only works with the timing we're getting now.
What's the thing I posted yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like, because I know we got that overlap sometimes, and some people are dying to it, and just my way of thinking of it.
No, it makes sense. And if they're lined up at exactly the same time, which we've been getting somewhat consistently, then I think it probably is the easiest, although it seems the scariest because you're going to be like standing basically in stuff, even though it's not going to hurt you yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know that we want to count on that timing. I think we need to know how to play it both ways. I think that was and then everybody needs to. So just in case they need to go into their bigwigs and turn on the shattering ground and alert for that.
What is that?
It
That's
is
the
the
circle
second
debuff, right?
intermission circle debuff that generally you will not be getting, but you need to know if you get it because, especially during Prague, it's going to be.
Oh, yeah,
common,
yeah,
I think,
that
to
one.
get it.
The don't
and
be under
then-
the earth dude thing.
Yeah, don't be under Earth. And then Miwar and Raisins, like, we should also have that sound, but we should be ready to take out the hard one. So. I think that was it, though. All we need to do to kill this tonight, which I think we have a very good shot at, is to get to phase 2 consistently so we can learn second intermission. Last phase is not that hard. It's staying bunched up and dodging stuff, and we have the damage. So
Dodging stuff.
I'm so good at dodging.
Oh, could you make a mage table?
Oh yeah. Oh, the rank 3.
Big.
It's so adorable. I am, thank you.
We only get 20 of these, right?
unfortunately, I'm gonna guess they forgot to change this cauldron when they changed the other one.
Looks like 5 people had it.
It honestly should almost
Now
be
there's
unlimited
6.
because you have to pay something to get it.
Yeah. I don't see a reason why they would limit this one. Aside from maybe saving people from
Fuck,
themselves.
I forgot to keep chaos in my bag.
You can summon him back real quick.
How many are we allowed to take?
You can
capped at
take
20.
Yeah, you're capped at 20, but you should get 20 for sure.
As many as you have chaos.
I think so far Ghost has won the crafting lottery. He procced rank 3 both times and had like a 40 multi-craft on one of them.
Oh, I was just excited you procced one rank 3 for me.
I'm pretty sure Ko had an 80 proc on one, but they were just rank 2.
Hell.
80 proc of literal poop garbage.
Dude, Pukaka?
World quest potions.
Keys.
Shattering. Is it Shattering Earth? Let me double check the name.
Ground shatter.
Ground shatter bombs.
Yes, Ground Shatter.
Ground shit.
Ground come.
Nope.
And
Come.
Wee woo, nope.
No, no harm
Okay.
there.
Liquid.
That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
Everyone
That's
say your
fair.
favorite liquid.
Coca-Cola.
Go on, Ellie. You go first.
Yeah, I already did.
Mine's a nice cold glass of water.
I
Oh
was
yeah.
gonna say I would
Well,
probably
what's
say
your favorite
water if I
liquid?
had to just
Yeah.
pick one.
Water.
Water or coffee?
Water,
Should I
coffee.
plunge us into chaos now? Should I say
I'm ready.
hot water?
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh god.
No way.
Dan.
No
Not-
way.
not
Nope.
Average terrorist.
Nope.
Average terrorist.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna shut that down like you shut Ellie down. Nope.
Hot water? Really?
Okay, just waiting on Raisins and Keats.
Nothing like it in
I am
July.
ready.
July?
Y'all are fucking disgusting.
For Wall Street, July is winter.
July doesn't exist.
Walshy doesn't exist. Where is he?
Shroud.
Not everything in Australia is opposite day, Aiden. Stop
Well,
making
I
shit
mean,
up.
Vier.
That's how it works.
Drei.
They're in a
No.
different
Zwei.
hemisphere.
No.
What, what do you mean?
That was very insensitive, Aiden.
Add. Magma burst. Molten rupture. Soak. 5. Magma burst. 3, 2, 1. Searing carnage.
Soon. It's so nice to have nameplates back on.
Go true,
Salvation.
bestie.
Magma burst. Soak.
Rogue soaking.
Molten rupture. Tranquility. Darkness.
Should be on triangle.
5. Magma burst. 3. Or mastery. 2, 1. Searing carnage.
Recital.
So rally and cry. 'Rally and cry. Magma
Get ready to
burst.
be in barrier.
Barrier. Darkness. Molten rupture. Symbol of hope. Ads.
You know, I had faith that this week
Get
where I
fucked.
had solved this issue, but it didn't.
What the fuck?
Doomed.
And die.
Bonk.
Didn't even
So
kill him.
his energy is one of those bosses that ticks up by 1, and it says just move him over at 97 exactly every single time.
Violent upheaval.
Nope, false.
So he needs to get a second stack of storm without spawning the ad, right? That's the tech.
Essentially, yes.
That you're just RNG server proc on the stack increase. That's what it feels like.
See another save move at 95. I'm guessing that's how we got him to actually summon the ad a few times.
Or else you need to have like a ritual of like when you go over there, you need to take your hands off your keyboard and like raise your hands to the sky or something.
Yeah.
I
would do it.
I got it with like, I don't know, an hour or maybe like 45 minutes something left in raid last night, and from the time I got it, it never messed up, and I was like, oh, solved. But that's disappointing.
And they hot fixed it today.
Really? No.
No.
Alright.
And I thought this was fixed. Yesterday, I didn't have any lag issues on this fight. Back to having FPS issues.
Yeah, that first pull was really rough, and I just
It-
reloaded UI, and I'm hoping it fixed it. And if it doesn't, I'm
Was-
gonna relog.
Was
I'll
actually
do it
kind
after
of
this
bad for
call.
me, and it hasn't been.
Yeah.
Same.
It
Sure.
was
Like
fine
my
last
like-
night.
Ooh, fun.
but
This should be
today
a fun
it's
night.
really bad.
I feel like my like colors are so much more
Vier.
vibrant or my screen's
Drei.
brighter or something.
I don't see color.
1.
What? Are you stupid or something?
Yeah.
Aiden confirmed to be a dog.
No, he just
Well,
posted.
I'm a
talking
He's a
dog.
talking dog.
Magma burst. Molten rupture. Soak. 5, Magma Burst. 3, 2, 1. Searing Carnage.
Remember it's still FPSing.
No, I'm good now.
Dang it.
I am. So
I reloaded during the last wipe though, so I think that fixed
I'll
it.
do that.
yeah, I'll do that after.
Just reload now. Nothing's going on.
Yeah, I'm doing
Magma
it.
Burst.
Rogue soaking.
Soak.
For road soak.
Salvation. Molten Rupture. Tranquility. Darkness.
Stop hitting the ad.
5,
Yep.
Magma
Just chill on
Burst.
it.
3,
No, you.
2, 1. Searing Carnage.
Side
I don't know how to stop me.
We're
Or Mastery.
Go.
Rally
Nope,
and
we're fine.
Cry.
You can get co-op. Covestus.
Rally and Cry. Magma Burst. Symbol of Hope. Barrier.
I don't know what that means.
Darkness. Molten Rupture.
He's telling me to hit my own mark.
Divine
Perfect timing, Goralis.
Add.
yay.
First try.
Ads.
Where's the ad? Oh, there it is.
Fünf, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack up.
Searing Carnage. Debuff. Searing Carnage.
Move. 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 You don't have to get that far ahead, remember. Soaking soon.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We
Searing
head to the
Carnage.
middle now. Move. 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 It's on you, Illy. Finish off this lightning.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tranquility.
rescue me
Searing
if we move again?
Carnage.
And move. Move.
Yep.
Move. Move.
Fünf,
And if we move
4,
again, we're going to go back
3,
this way.
2, 1.
Like into lightning.
Searing Carnage.
This
Elemental
is still
Carnage.
Still, but
Searing Carnage.
Oh, whoop.
I think that kind of needs a little bit of juice.
a little bit, yeah. You can kill now.
5. Add. Enveloping Earth. Ring. Erupting Bedrock.
Off of Ad next, and it's Ko's totem.
Ring. Erupting Bedrock. Anti-magic zone. Enveloping Earth.
We're watching our feet.
Seismic Rupture. Add. Darkness.
Boss right on square.
Enveloping Earth.
We should be off to the side.
Salvation.
Off to the
Bedrock.
sides.
Ring.
Where
Erupting
Wise
Bedrock.
is good, where Marius is good. So see, we had the staggered ones there. Watch front.
Divine M. Or Mastery. Enveloping Earth. Debuff. Enveloping Earth.
You can go ahead and finish off Ad.
Seismic Rally Rupture. And Cry.
Watching feet.
Tranquility. Add. Symbol of Hope.
couple more ticks here.
Enveloping Earth.
If you just got that absorb, you need to be very careful. Almost for sure Hellstone.
Ring.
Erupting
Rallying
bedrock.
Cry.
Last Dance.
Me when I'm Michael Jordan.
Okay, last burst of damage.
Ads.
So remember, left and right on the circles as we're facing the center.
You Cryo Frozen?
Frost Binds.
Yes.
So just stack on square war with bosses. Everybody on
Frost
square,
binds.
square.
What are we focusing?
Ice dude.
Violent Upheaval. In. Absolute Zero. Frost Binds.
Sure you're in your soak. Don't overlap them
Frost
too much. You
binds.
can overlap them in the
Anti-magic
center. You
zone.
just can't be in the center.
Enter. Freezing Tempest.
Don't be under Earth Ed. And then we leave. And keep
Frost
blasting the
binds.
Earth Ed, or the Ice Ed.
Seismic Rupture.
We can
Absolute
move back
Zero.
a tiny bit. Don't soak these if you
Add.
soak the first.
Frost Binds. Violent Upheaval.
And Ice needs to die here soon.
Frost Binds. Spread Shatter.
Okay, just take these out. You can place them in old ones. Remember, we're going to Ice after this, and in Ice, you need to be near one other player. You will get a little circle around you telling you
Violent
like, you're going to
Upheaval.
freeze,
It's
basically.
raging. Careful.
Elemental Rage.
You can just kite it or I'll taunt it back when it's
Is this gonna kill
Seismic
people?
Rupture.
the thing. No, I mean, we can kite these just like the first one.
Yeah, but is it gonna
Add.
put circles
If we
on
get to-
people?
It'll put for I mean, it's going to hurt, but I don't know if it'll kill you.
Let's find out.
We killed it.
Oh, we didn't. Cool.
Ice. So we would move over here in an ideal pull.
Add. Icy Tempest.
Am I just hitting boss and kind of
Yes.
ignoring the ad?
So
Or
you
Fighting
are
chill.
100%. No one is hitting the ad intentionally. It's all cleave.
Dodge. Frigid
All right,
Torrent.
Raisin's freedom.
I'm dead. He is dead.
Oh, that's not good. So then we're going to get them off the ad.
Dodge.
now.
Frigid Torrent. Fighting
We have
Chill.
soaks coming up, and this is, we only do one set of soaks here, so it's just basically everybody in either left or right.
Absolute Zero.
The
Salvation.
next set of soaks would be either immune or die. And then you may have just seen in the bigwigs, you're about to get the double orbs, one off boss, one off ad. And we'll play it pretty much the same as we were going to do the Earth ones originally. Just boss will stay centered. I'll put down a mark for it, just remind me. And then ad goes off to the left. And so you'll be dodging orbs from just two angles, basically.
Easy kill.
Can someone put down repairs?
Somebody didn't come prepared.
I'm not using cross. So we'll tank boss basically on cross. We'll move ad over to like here. I will need. So the ice ad does a slow, so like I'll be calling for your freedom most of the time, like every time I get the frontal, and then I'll need either a freedom or your Tiger's Lust, Aiden, to move the ad out for that. So
I mean, do you want to gate out for yourself?
Uh,
We're not using gate.
I mean,
anywhere
I
else,
could
but
use,
can
I could
just
take a
pre-place
gate. I could take a gate out, but I'm still gonna need the thing, the Lester freedom to get back in. I guess I could charge. Yeah, you can.
We're
you
not
can do
using
it.
it
You can
anywhere
charge.
else, so I can just put one down. Where do you want it?
It's gonna be like a little baby gate, probably.
Like here?
Just put it right off of cross so people don't accidentally click. So like maybe here to here. Anybody have any questions?
Just on that last big ad, is boss just supposed to be dead before it enrages?
Yeah, I mean, we are about to hit the enraged, like in that phase. So
Okay, what is
we
his
put
mercenary
nothing.
contract?
8 minutes ish.
Well, that
It's,
was
it's
seven.
a it's a little. It's close to 9. I think it's maybe 9 exactly.
Is it dependent on how long we spend in the intermission?
It also, yeah, like if you
Okay,
look at
so
kill
it's
times,
X.
they vary quite a bit.
Okay, got it. So it's basically when he would, instead of doing a third intermission, he just goes angry.
Yes, I think essentially.
Oh, Grass died. That's why I got meleeed. Okay.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I was like, how did I get aggro?
There's your problem.
And for the Earth circles and intermission, it is probably beneficial to always have the tanks get them if possible. The only one Raisins should like try to get every time is that one during the freezing tempest storm. So like I don't think it makes sense for Raisins to have to go out of melee for every single one of them. So somebody else will end up having to go out for those because Raisins you don't need to be like directly under. It should probably be 2 tanks and like someone that can easily do it. Like a ranged is better if we can try to have the ranged under it.
What? Sorry.
So basically,
I understand the
you
mechanic.
should be standing under the earth ad except for during the freezing tempest.
Okay, and that's when it gives the thing which you should only want the other people having, right? The other 2, whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure Raisins I had mine going off.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Add. Magma burst. Molten rupture.
I forgot to reload.
Soak. 5, Magma
4,
burst.
3, 2, 1.
Searing
Stack
carnage.
Forcital.
Anti-magic zone.
Holy shit.
You can get Wa Kokonok.
Magma burst.
Salvation.
Rogue Soaking.
Soak. Molten rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Ooh, that's a bad
Okay.
pick.
5,
We're getting
Stack.
awful
Magma
rando
burst.
puds of
3,
range this point.
Elemental
Zwei.
surge.
1.
Thunder
Soak.
strike. Elemental surge.
Oh God,
Elemental
everything's
surge.
going.
Soak.
Go
Oh,
reload.
hell
if
yeah,
you
I
didn't.
lived. Oh, never mind, I died.
I'm gonna do one better and relog.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna reinstall.
I'm gonna go get a Whopper.
I'm gonna build a new computer real fast. Hold on.
Grab one from the office when you're there tomorrow.
I'm gonna build a new house and put a new computer in.
I mean, this is the only fight I've ever played where like my raid frames actually lag updating. So I am pretty sure it's related to like synchronized ticks that are going on the raid the entire time.
I relogged and now everyone's got health bars underneath their name.
No.
What is
You
this?
have to reload again. I had to do that when I logged in. So it's clearly like a hack workaround.
Mine are like, I have to do that, but my font is still not right. But I haven't figured it out yet.
Ooh. Is my...
I have a weaker that changes the font if you want to try that.
Yeah, sure, send it.
I am kind of surprised with how like relatively good Blizzard has been about communication recently, that they have not said anything about this, because it's gotten quite a bit of attention.
It makes it feel intentional.
Yeah, it does.
And they're all like, fuck, they noticed.
Yeah, they gotta work on the correct messaging. It's gotta go
Swap
through
back to
HR and everyone.
Whatever does the most, boss damn.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can't tell you.
Ooh, we had so many people like relog and stuff. I'm just doing one more.
I did fix the font. Nice.
What's your guys' font look like?
Comic Sans.
I was going to say that.
Shroud.
Times New Roman.
In the rainbow
Arial.
gradient.
5, 4,
Wait, that's what mine looks like.
Wingdings.
2, 1.
Is that a real font?
Wingdings is my
Sure
favorite
is.
restaurant.
No, I mean like, can people understand it?
Some
I'm
people
sure
probably.
somebody could learn it.
Yeah, I
I'm sure someone
It's
might
just a
have.
font.
It has a logic to it, yeah. It's not like random characters.
I thought it was random.
Magma burst.
Like every time you hit the letter A, it'll do the same
Molten
icon.
rupture.
Pretty sure Wingdings is older than Ellie.
It is. From 1990.
I'm pretty sure English text is older than all of us.
Some late 90s number.
Soak.
Basically. Never mind.
5,
Magma
4,
burst.
3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Recital?
Searing carnage.
So fucking.
Get rolly.
Magma
Salvation.
burst. Soak.
Rogues.
Don't worry, Kelly. I got
Molten
it.
rupture.
Tranquility.
That's good because I'm challenging.
Darkness.
Trunk.
Fünf,
Magma
vier,
burst.
3, Aura Mastery,
Raising so
1.
Searing carnage.
Dance. You can kill the ad.
Rally and Cry.
It's somehow worse
Soak.
after relogging.
Yeah, it's actually bad right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is quite bad for me tonight so far.
Your frame rate is? Or?
Rally and Cry.
Yeah,
Magma
yeah, my game
burst.
is like
Mhm.
stuttering.
Same.
Symbol
It's
of
like micro
Barrier.
stutters. I have like 80
Yeah.
FPS,
Molten rupture.
which is really high for a WoW fight.
Dividem.
I was having FPS issues and no stuttering, and now I'm
SPF
having
issues.
SPF.
Ads.
Hey,
Get
it doesn't
50,
matter.
man.
Come on, that was at 96. Like,
Bruh.
Carlos is trolling.
Stupid.
Frost binds.
For real, for real.
You know, I wonder if it's nameplate related. Anyone not using the nameplate thing and
5,
having
I'm
issues?
gonna
Yeah.
turn it off
True.
I
because
don't
I
have the
just
nameplate.
turned it back
Zwei,
on this
Frost
morning.
Eins.
We'll play with friendly nameplates.
Searing
Oh, and
carnage.
you're having issues?
Yep.
Absolute
Okay,
zero.
okay, so it's not
I'm
nameplate
not.
related
I'm
then.
not.
Co-NG too. Playing.
So I am slightly, but I have Genshin open in the background.
Enter.
It could be.
Enter.
It
I-
could
I'm
be the
seriously-
weak aura. The Kane's weak aura.
Yeah, but I
Kazi?
had that for like the past, since like the second boss, like Taros.
Oh.
He's had that since
I've got
Nyaloka.
no issues and I've been using it.
Are you all getting like big stutters?
No.
It's
just
like
like
micro
lots of little
stuttering.
ones.
It's
I,
not big, but I skip a few frames.
Started
It's
after I locked
noticeable.
I guess Man, we need better language for this.
It's playable. It's just like the game's running at 60 FPS, and then all of a sudden it freezes for like a half second.
Because that's what I was having like last week. But my solution for that was installing WoW on a separate hard drive. So if you could just do that real quick.
Oh yeah,
Be
true.
right back.
Yeah, let's do an
but I'm
early
gonna
break,
go
and
up
then
to the
everybody
store
can
to
get
buy a
hard
hard
drives.
drive
And,
first.
Down to the Best Buy.
Just ordered a new drive off Amazon. Should be here in 30 seconds.
Did you just copy it, Keats, or did you reinstall?
I just copied it and like pointed BattleNet Launcher at it.
I was wondering if I should just reinstall it.
Well, at first I did that, but that didn't work.
Okay.
It's just like sometimes my disk gets like maxed out, but if I move WoW to a different drive, then it doesn't matter what happens to that disk. WoW stays smooth.
Oops, I just popped the potion. That's fine.
We kill it this pull for real.
Yeah.
Shroud.
Be fine with that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Add.
Sorry, wow, my brain broke for a second.
That's fine.
I pressed the wrong button at the start of the poll, and then everything just didn't make sense anymore.
Magma burst. Molten rupture.
Oh my.
Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
burst.
3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Anti-magic zone.
Okay.
Salvation.
Good pip.
Magma burst. Soak.
Rogues.
Molten rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Stacking for Seidel. Raising
5,
will be soaking. So
Magma
4,
burst.
3, Aura Mastery. 2, 1.
Searing carnage. Soak.
Rallying cry.
I did it dumb.
Rallying cry.
we can
Magma
just
burst.
Darkness.
Reasons was so low, I went to heal him.
Elemental surge.
Ads. What did you type pip? Carnage and
I stood it.
Spread shatter.
I'm fucking stupid.
That's nice, dear.
5, 4,
Well, I know this isn't a
3,
problem that everyone's
2,
having, but when I turned off
1.
friendly nameplates, it did help my performance some.
Maybe turn off all nameplates.
What if I just turn off all my add-ons?
Why don't you just turn off your monitor?
that's,
do you guys
that
feel-
was my suggestion actually.
How do you guys actually see with friendly nameplates on? Like, what does that even look like? That'll probably be a mess,
Wait.
right?
What does it look like for
Not
you?
really.
It probably looks different.
No, it's just
Well,
they're
it's
slightly
stacked,
harder to
but
read. That's all.
Like, you mean like you see their health bars and shit? Is that on
Fuck
a
no.
nameplate?
No, that's,
Look
that's
in
what the whole
Raider
thing's
chat.
about.
Keats posted, yeah, what it looks
Oh,
like
that's
for
the
us.
same thing. Okay.
It's just more legible letters. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And they go on top of like Demon Hunter wings and shit.
Okay. Whenever I was talking about friendly nameplates, I thought you meant like the health bars and shit. Like, what the fuck? Who wants that?
Nah.
I just want to know
Yeah,
who's
I don't know.
terrorizing us.
I don't know if I've ever been able to read like the default friendly names. I
if
feel
you
like
zoom
they've
out hard
gotten
enough,
worse
it's
over
just a mess.
time or something.
If you
But-
zoom in, it's not so bad.
I think what actually changed, Growls, is our resolution of our monitors got bigger.
Could be it actually.
It probably looks really fine on like 1080p.
Shroud.
You don't play
5,
800 by 600
800
anymore?
by 600, yeah, exactly.
2, 1.
Hey, let me just boot up Counter Strike.
Well, also, I never even like wanted to read them until like within the last 2 expansions or so.
Y'all can read?
No.
That's Keats' way of saying he likes us, so he cares about our names.
Magma burst.
Or he dislikes us and he doesn't want us to kill him.
Oh yeah, that's right. He just wants to avoid seeing us.
Molten rupture.
We all just
Don't
want to
wanna
know
be-
who's crowding us in melee so we can tell each other to fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Gotta figure out who's fucking up.
It's all about those replays. Got to see who's standing in my
Soak.
spot.
5,
It did make
Magma
sense to
burst.
cycle on
3,
knowing who was where.
2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Recital.
Salvation.
Magma burst.
Rogue
Soak.
Sim.
Molten rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness. Fünf,
Magma
4,
burst.
3, 2,
And Raisin's Battle
1.
Soaking Soon.
Aura
Searing
Mastery.
carnage.
And Stack for Recital.
Searing carnage. Soak.
Thanks, Melee.
Symbol of hope.
That's basically I'm
Rallying
just gonna run
cry.
up and puddle onto you.
Magma burst.
Divine barrier.
Was so
Darkness.
sketchy,
Be
Ellie.
in the barrier.
Molten rupture. Add. Adds.
Twice?
So that's the trick. Get him to start halfway through the cast of the ad.
I've been doing that.
Oh, I
There
can't
is
hit-
no trick. That is the trick.
5,
Kung Fu Panda.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
He's bullying me.
And move,
It's deserved.
move,
Yup.
move,
Yeah, I'm homophobic.
move.
Now.
What changed?
Soaking Soon.
5,
Thunder
4,
strike.
3,
And we're going to go back to the
2,
center.
1.
Searing carnage.
Oh, I got it over here.
It's okay. Just meet back up with us.
It's on you, fellas. Finish off this guy.
5,
No,
Well
Vier.
done,
dying.
Fellas, and
Drei.
Fellas just got
2,
destroyed.
1.
Searing carnage.
Going into the center. Move, 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 move.
Tranquility.
Fünf, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage. Elemental rage.
Probably hold a bit.
Yep, hold. Continue holding. Kill.
5,
Add. Enveloping earth. Enveloping earth.
Off boss first. Kelly speed.
ring.
Erupting bedrock.
Res.
Don't get Phallus.
Ring.
Erupting bedrock.
Anti-magic
Salty ad.
zone.
Wait.
Enveloping earth.
Okay.
Move boss right on the square war.
Seismic
It's on me.
rupture.
I will move boss to square.
Add.
Darkness. Divine.
I will die. Fuck you.
Enveloping Earth.
Damn, okay. Alright.
Elemental Surge.
The
Ring.
Elemental
Ring.
Surge.
Bedrock. Ring.
Erupting Bedrock. Elemental Surge. Elemental Surge.
Damn, no vanish.
Ads.
Yeah, we just have to be on point on the swaps. I had both the tank things there. Or yep, it's no problem. It's a messy part of the fight.
Can I get a repair bot, please?
Any blessings of the bronze?
I don't know why it's so funny.
Only because you called it by its full name.
Do it while she fuck.
Do it while she fuck.
Is while she like an adjective describing how to fuck? Do it while she fuck?
Like the ASCII way.
Shroud.
That like Gangnam style.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, you're pulling the boss.
Things Ellie says every Monday night.
Ad.
Thank you, Pip. Very cool.
You're welcome.
Magma Burst. Molten Rupture. Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
Burst.
3, 2,
Time for
1.
dance.
Searing Carnage.
What kind of dance?
A darker
Salvation.
Silence. I like that that's just the name for this sort of mechanic now.
Magma Burst.
Boogie down.
Soak.
Dynamo Chariot.
Burns.
I would take
Molten
Interstellar
Tranquility.
if one were given to me.
You can sack him, raise him. You got 2D.
Ah, beautiful. I was a fool who used my cloak
Darkness.
earlier.
A little less on the ad if you can.
Nope.
Good talk.
5,
Magma
4,
Burst.
3,
Oh
Aura
my.
Mastery. 1.
Searing
Cross your
Carnage.
fingers.
Rally and
I
Divine.
guess if
Very
they're already
phrasing
down
himself.
when he dies, he just auto does it.
Wait, why do we want to kill the ads? I don't fully understand that.
Symbol of Hope.
Because we want those puddles
it
to
too early,
disappear.
Rally and Cry.
Magma Burst.
Barrier.
And there-
Darkness.
Molten Rupture.
Oh god.
Ad. Ads.
He's a professional.
I unironically think it's related to how fast he moves into the first zone, which is like variable by a second.
5,
too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Consider just doing it consistently.
Searing
You
Carnage.
know that is true. And move, move, move. Sun Phallus.
Shadow Melon.
Thunder Strike.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing Carnage.
Stack up.
Oh, there's one under the ad. Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't it because I didn't believe.
Toxic.
Finish
Fire
lightning.
is beautiful.
Tranquility.
Rescue me when we need to
5,
move, please.
4,
You go back
3,
towards center.
2, 1.
Just
kidding, I'm done with Trank.
Searing Carnage.
Debuff.
Searing Carnage.
Move. 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 Get a grip on that far ad or a kick to get it in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Elemental
And last
Rage.
dance.
Searing Carnage.
Stop.
Yep.
Oh, I have to say, kind of awkward.
And kill. It's a couple seconds early. Probably fine. We also have weird puddle in here, so.
Add. Enveloping Earth.
Kelly speed first.
Ring. Erupting Bedrock.
It's gonna be Coast Totem.
Ring.
The
Erupting
ad.
Bedrock.
Anti-magic zone.
Enveloping Earth. Seismic Rupture.
Clutch feet.
Add.
Darkness.
Oof, that. I see what happened there. Pipkin
Enveloping
we can get
Earth.
Salvation.
At least that also.
one. We can get both. Did Pip die again?
Divine him.
Get Ellie.
Ring.
and
Erupting
Robin.
Bedrock.
Ring.
Erupting Bedrock.
Watch frontals.
Anybody?
Tranquility.
I'm getting
Enveloping
LE,
Earth.
and then I'm gonna. Oh, that ain't good.
Kill the ad.
Seismic Rupture.
And then watch feet right under boss.
Rally and cry.
Add.
Kill ad.
Elemental Rage.
One ad's late going in, so.
Enveloping Earth.
Ring.
Erupting Bedrock.
And last dance. This would be your speed again, Kelly. I don't know that we really need it, but
Symbol of hope.
okay, we're still gonna play here.
Ads.
We're gonna play over more where I am though, since we have a fire puddle. That's weird.
Frost
Let's take
Binds.
those out. And bring Earth ad over. First soak's coming up. Remember left and right as you're facing center.
Violent Upheaval. Absolute
Darkness.
Zero. Frost Binds. Frost Binds.
Enter.
Freezing Tempest.
And bombs coming out.
Anti-magic zone.
Okay, so on that one,
So
I had
Seismic Rupture.
left,
Absolute
And you
Zero.
went right.
Add.
but the other one was
Frost
already
Binds.
to the left. Like, do we
Yeah.
just swap it?
Violent
swap.
Because that
Upheaval.
one didn't make any effort to move either.
Does it matter which side?
I don't know that it should, right? Like, if one is already clearly left and one is clearly right, do we really want to like cross over and move them?
Like for the person moving, that is. What I mean, like, it's like if there's two puddles, if one's on the left and one's on the right, that's okay, right? Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
I think we just ignore what the text is. and
That's
we-
what I was thinking, right?
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
nobody soaked mine.
Oh.
wait, then
Well, I
go
went
left
right.
then, I guess. Yeah.
I went to the one that's right based on we're looking in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What determines left and right? Is it looking
Just
forward
Well,
looking at
or
the
out?
boss. Look at
It's
I
looking
guess I'm-
inward.
I guess I'm
Yeah.
Looking
not.
at the center of the room.
I'm not
Yes.
100% sure what people are talking about here? Are you talking about you had the circle yourself and you
I
didn't
had the
know where
circle
to go?
myself. I had the circle myself. I was saying left, but I was already very clearly on the right hand side, and the other circle was very clearly on the left hand side. And so neither of us made any effort to move because it should have already been obvious. But then I died to the soak.
I think people just didn't soak. To be
So,
honest.
I mean, I think there's
I soaked.
two things. One, people are not grouped up very well. I mean, everybody should be very stacked in that. So, like, you all should be essentially, whichever two people get the circles are going to be like clumped on top of each other. And then I think you do pay attention to what the weak aura tells you in terms of direction. So I think that if we're positioned correctly, you do pay attention to the text.
Right, but if
and two, I think we're not positioning just them correctly, period. I can do a quick picture.
I think it's basically fine. Like if one person's on right, one person's on left. I don't see it like what I'm saying is like it shouldn't affect the people soaking, right? Unless they look for the text above people's
It
heads.
will not affect the people soaking, no.
should I have taken 260k there? I mean, technically, I would have been able to survive
so
it if I was top.
Who,
But that just seems
who
like
had
a
the
lot
one
also.
other than Kelly?
Me. Sorry. I was looking at.
Okay, so Keats, I think, was in the wrong one.
No, I went to the right.
No, you went to the left.
Nope.
You went to the one that was saying right, but
No.
that's the left. No? Okay, then I'm looking at the wrong thing, I guess.
I'll go bear form and I'll defensive if I get it again. I
Oh,
didn't.
well, I
think
meant to
it's
go
gonna
to
be
the
that.
one on the other one. My bad.
Okay.
My
I just wanna make
intention
sure
was
that we're all
to
thinking about it the
not
same way.
do, like, I don't care what the text says. I'm going to the one on the right.
I mean, it's just left or right, right? Like it's just literally left side or right side.
It is, yes. And we want them to Venn diagram in the middle. Like, if people get double clipped by that, that's their own fault. But, like, we want our positioning to be very cluttered this entire phase. So, we are currently not overlapping them even remotely, which is just unnecessary.
That's fine. Mostly my question was I supposed to survive that? Was everyone soaking it or not?
Yes,
No.
you should have. But
You took more damage than you were meant to.
Okay, that was all. That's fine.
Make it a feasty weasty.
Only if you have a
We get
flavor
the run out
pocket.
circle during the. We have to be near the frost dad circle. What's the timing? Like how late?
You just don't get it.
So I was in
you
the wrong
don't get it.
spot.
Yeah, you were in the wrong
It's
spot.
the three people under the rock ad get it, so it should be Grawless, Mora, and Raisins.
Raisins.
Bad spot.
So if you
Yeah.
get it, you fucked up.
Either you were in a bad spot or they were too far from it, but most likely you were just too close
If
to
you
it.
do get it, you need to basically use everything you have and go out at the last second, and then hope you live. You can
And
like
call for an external.
a grip to get back in.
I might have bark up there, so if you get it, you can call for external.
Are you good, Keats?
Nope.
But instead of having like a complicated external and movement plan, you should just not be under the earth.
Could we get a repair down? Are there repairs available before I drop hammer?
Yeah, I
Okay,
put it.
there's a case. Okay. Everyone should repair. There are several people low.
I'm good. Can I get Hellstones?
Shroud. 5, 4,
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Oh man, my potions are gonna expire. Or my poisons, rather.
Add.
Oh yeah, mine is too.
Reapply them while we're
Your
vibing
poisons?
in the intermission.
Good idea,
Your
Wall.
poison's expiring.
What I'm here for.
Oh, it's just my potions.
Molten rupture.
Files.
Files.
Yeah. They are. Yeah.
No.
Huh?
Never mind. It's fine.
Dude, I'm zoning out.
Terrible talk.
Soak.
This is a hunter brain. I'm hunter brain right now.
When aren't you?
5,
Magma
4,
first.
3, 2, 1.
Searing Carnage.
Recital.
Salvation.
Magma Burst.
Rogues.
Soak. Molten Rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness.
On triangle.
5,
Raising soaking.
4,
Magma Burst.
Or
3,
mastery.
2, 1.
Searing Carnage.
Recital.
Soak.
Rallying cry. Symbol of hope. Divine darkness.
Magma Burst.
Barrier.
In the barrier.
Molten Rupture. Add.
But he starts
58.
the ad
Ads.
cast. That.
What the fuck? We got the forbidden milk, so it had to put stuff.
I hate this boss.
Venn diagram it. Venn, where the fuck are you going?
Forbidden milk. That's fucking funny.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Violent Upheaval.
I was wondering where my demons were all night, and they were on that pole. They all showed up.
Love Imagine Dragons.
Start. I'm gonna start having the boss actually on the line areas, so the barrier's gonna need to be a little closer to him, and range will need to be a little closer to be in the barrier. We need fort, and then whenever war is good.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Add. Magma Burst. Molten Rupture. Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
Burst.
3, 2, 1.
Dance soon.
Searing Carnage.
Boogie down.
Salvation.
Forward.
Magma Burst.
And rogues.
Soak. Molten Rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Anyone else seeing to use like execution or like mortal strike debuff on
5,
Magma
4,
Burst.
3, 2,
Like
1.
executors.
Searing Carnage.
the execute icon
or
Raven
mastery.
Soaking, sec for recital.
Symbol of hope. Rallying cry. Barrier.
Magma burst.
Ooh, I went.
Darkness.
Careful.
Divine hymn.
Molten rupture. Add.
I agreed to the hymn cast because I knew I could live it.
Add.
Angel.
Tick right after it killed me.
We did it.
We gooped up anyway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing
Violent
carnage.
upheaval.
Searing
Debuff.
carnage.
Any blessing of
The evoker.
Protection?
Of the
Cool.
evoker
Popped.
buff.
Done.
Oh shit.
Shroud.
Potion.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Add.
Cancelled my grief torch.
You're welcome.
Might as well wipe.
Magma burst.
He'll get his grief torch back faster if people start dying. Just do that.
Big true.
Molten rupture. Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
burst.
3, 2, 1.
Searing
Sacrifice.
carnage.
Anti-magic zone.
A fucking rando pud was that?
You can get him.
Salvation.
Magma burst. Soak.
Rogues.
Molten rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness.
5,
Magma
4,
burst.
Or
3,
mastery.
Kelly,
2,
you'll be taking
1.
Searing
Kovas's,
carnage.
soak spot.
Rallying cry.
Raven
Soak.
Soaking.
Rallying cry.
Magma burst.
Barrier.
Ranged are moving really early on that.
Darkness.
Molten rupture.
Symbol of hope.
Add.
Perfect. Just hit that same
Adds.
0.3-second window every time.
On mine, I think that was 0.1, but yeah. So you are
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing Carnage.
Should be stacked. Move. 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 Move.
Oh, someone needs to cover
It's on you,
Colossus.
kitchen.
We already got it.
Okay.
5,
Thunder Strike.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing
Our
Carnage.
damage on this lightning ad is shitty, so move. Move. Move.
Divine him.
We're moving towards the middle there, people, not the other way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing Carnage.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks that the first intermission thing is a little bit RNG at the moment, which is, I mean, obviously on me, but we have to make sure, essentially, that every pool is, like, as clean as can be, so that when we do actually get the thing we want, we can take advantage of it.
God, so many characters. Who the
That's
fuck?
the worst fucking name. Oh my god.
I think we should remove him based on that name.
Yeah, kick.
Who
G-kick.
typed that in?
Whoever, yeah, good luck getting an invite to something, I guess, without a mod, I guess.
Who is that?
It's Walshy.
Yeah, so did
Obviously
Walshy
our secret
rename
weapon.
himself because it's Grizzly Hills? So
Oh my god.
Jesus, Walshy.
There's no way that
money
there
to
was
do that?
someone else that needed it to be. There's no way there's another secret weapon on this server or enough secret weapons.
No, he did that was intentional.
That was entirely intentional.
Yo, we have a
I missed
somebody
out on
rank.
that.
Can I get in on that shit?
Fucking monster.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't actually know what permissions that rank has.
It's pretty much
Add.
Raider rank.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, because it was the whole like somebody dropped me a guild bank. Okay, like that's
Oh, that was.
Magma Burst. Molten Rupture.
Shouldn't kitchen be somebody then?
he
Aren't
is
we all somebody?
I am somebody.
We are all nobody.
Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
Burst.
3, 2,
I was
1.
wondering why that hurt so much.
Searing Carnage.
Salvation.
Upside down Mickey Mouse.
Monkey Morse.
Magma Burst. Soak.
Rogues.
Molten Rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Fünf,
Magma
vier,
Or a
Burst.
mastery.
3, 2, 1.
Brazen
Searing
Soaking
Carnage.
and dancing.
Rally and
Soak.
cry. Symbol of hope. Rally and cry.
Magma Burst.
Barrier. Divine him. Darkness.
Molten Rupture. Add.
Ooh, that was a close one.
0.2.
Ads.
Group up.
Fünf, vier, 3, 2, 1.
Just going into center
Searing
here.
Carnage.
Move. 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 Soak soon.
5,
Thunderstrike.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak, 2 soaks.
Searing Carnage.
There, I got disoriented, but we're good.
Like all sorts of behind on this ad too. It's on Raisin.
Fünf, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tranquility.
Searing Carnage.
Move, please.
Searing
Debuff.
Carnage.
Back. Move. Move.
Thanks.
Move.
Yeah, it's fine.
Move.
Fünf, 4, 3,
What do you want up?
2, 1.
Probably 2 for the
Searing
shout.
Carnage. Elemental Rage.
Move. 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 Chill a little bit. Kill.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Add. Enveloping Earth.
Kelly speed.
Ring.
Erupting Bedrock.
Ring.
Erupting Bedrock.
Coast Totem.
Anti-magic zone.
Off the ad.
Enveloping Earth.
Symbol of hope.
We're watching feet here soon.
Seismic Rupture. Add.
Salvation.
This is gonna be Kvasis'
Enveloping
roar.
Earth.
Remember on the edge.
Erupting Bedrock.
Divine M.
Watching frontals.
More ad damage.
Aura Mastery.
Enveloping Earth.
Debuff.
Enveloping Earth.
Rally and
Seismic
cry.
Rupture.
Watch feet again.
Tranquility.
Let's finish off the
Add.
ad.
Elemental Rage. Enveloping Earth.
I'm gonna get wrecked by these ads,
Erupting
too.
Bedrock.
People that died to the erupting, was that just because you didn't get speed? Were you out of position?
So we're
Is this supposed to
supposed.
be mine?
It should be double assigned with Kovastis and your speed, but your totem was not up, so we just had Kovastis.
I think I just didn't get speed. We're supposed to like go to the sides of the thing, right? And then
Yeah, so like if you look over here, like boss is on square and ad is here. And so if you go basically here and wait, like all you have to do is move to here. So you don't even need speed. You can be on this side. You can be on this side too. It's like the same distance. It's the same movement.
but like, was I not in a speed because I was on the different side?
I would have to double check to see if we got the roar. We wouldn't have had a totem because Pip did not have.
Okay. Then I
You
might have-
shouldn't
that might have
need
been in the wrong
speed,
side, though.
but
Yeah, like the speed is honestly more useful on the
I
first, second,
speeded
and
myself
fourth.
with 40%, and I barely didn't make it, so I was probably could have reacted quicker. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a big move, and you should have enough time with just feet. But
Feet.
I don't know the timing of the fight, but I did cast it at 5:14.
probably right. I don't know. We wiped it 6-7. Yeah, that sounds right ish.
The people who got hit 4 seconds after that. So yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
And we also, I mean, like our intermission is good sometimes, and other times it's just totally a mess. Like we get out of position, and then it's just every single carnage is off.
I think people are panicking when they're out of position and running faster, and then spreading more panic as they put puddles everywhere.
Yeah.
Look for the diamond. It's your friend.
Yeah.
I think also people still don't realize there's a lot more time before a circle goes off than they realize on those carnages.
Yes, but there's also people baiting way ahead, so you can't
There-
trust.
there are.
once
Can't
it's
trust that. Yeah.
4,
Like
3,
you can see 2
2,
groups of people
eins.
basically.
Thing falling. I feel like there is. Like you can see it like above it.
Kind
I
of.
don't know.
It's
Like you can tell if it's about to hit it.
you can.
like-
It's a lot to watch though.
The
Magma
first one,
burst.
like I'm the farthest ahead, and then like the second one, you have some like Aidens on top of
Molten
me,
rupture.
some of the other melee are on top of me. By this like third and fourth, like ranged and stuff, and some of the melee are like way behind me, like just far ahead.
Soak.
I try to be on you every time.
Yeah, like if you don't want to think about it, you can just stand on
Magma
diamond and
burst.
we'll move and you'll be
3,
safe every time.
2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Salvation.
Magma burst.
Rogues.
Soak. Molten rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Fünf,
Magma
vier,
Or
burst.
mastery.
3,
And Rage
Zwei,
and So Concerned, back for
eins.
dance.
Searing carnage.
Rally and cry.
Soak.
Rally and cry.
Magma burst.
Barrier. Darkness. Symbol of hope.
Molten rupture. Add.
Ads.
Fünf, vier, 3, 2,
Stack up.
1.
Searing carnage.
And move. 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 Don't get too far ahead.
Thunder strike.
5, 4,
So then we're going to go
3,
into the center.
2,
Look at where diamond
1.
is.
Searing carnage.
Debuff.
Searing carnage.
Move. 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 It's on to you.
Divine him.
5, 4, 3,
This next one in
2,
the center.
1.
Searing
Tranquility.
carnage.
Move.
Rescue, please.
Move. Move.
Sorry, I called it late.
We get Carly,
Carly.
early, and then we'll get Kelly later.
5,
And we're gonna
4,
back away
3,
from orange.
2, 1.
Elemental carnage.
Up.
Do not kill.
Kill small ads.
You can kill.
5, 4, 3, 2,
It's a late push out, so our timing might be slightly different.
Add. Enveloping Earth. Enveloping Earth.
This needs to be
Erupting Bedrock.
pip your totem on this first one.
Also gonna need more ad damage.
Want me to swap to add a single target?
You have a res available.
Erupting Bedrock.
You can use this totem for the next two.
Don't take it yet.
Enveloping Earth. Enveloping Earth.
Should be safe now.
Seismic Rupture.
Watch feet.
Add.
Salvation. Darkness.
This will be
Enveloping Earth.
We're gonna be low on healing.
be low on healing. I guess you can hold it. It's gonna be Kelly's speed.
Ring. Erupting Bedrock. Ring. Erupting Bedrock.
Symbol of hope.
Watch frontals.
Enveloping
More.
Earth.
If we're, you know.
Seismic
I mean,
Rupture.
we're just killing the ad to try to get to intermission.
Tranquility.
Add. Elemental Rage.
You can die. Two heal.
I called the
Enveloping
rescue late,
Earth.
and then Carly rescued me, and I'm fire
Enveloping
patch, and we
Earth.
both died.
Why is he rescuing there?
Because I'm channeling Trank, and I'm trying to channel Trank before we move, but it clips like the last 2 seconds, and if I hold it for after that movement is kind of scary. But I can have it rolling during the move.
Yeah, we can do break now. Or
Carly, I can call it as soon as I start channeling Trank, and then you can just move me regardless. Like it, whether I have the puddle or not, I'll just call for a rescue each time if I'm going to be channeling Trank.
Isn't that going to be somewhat RNG? Like, depending on whether or not you get fire puddle?
No, he's just going to rescue me regardless. Like if I don't have fire puddle, I don't have fire puddle. It's not going to interrupt the spell, so it's fine. I can just use my eyes, and wherever he puts me, I'll rejoin the group. Even that's fine, Carly, because if you have a fire puddle, I still have like 4 seconds to get out of it, and I'm usually on the last 2-ish seconds of Trank by the time I need to be rescued. Oh, I see what you're saying. If you fly to me and drop one there, that should be fine. And then how does rescue work? You click my frame and you click location?
Yeah, so I have just as soon as I have the person targeted, then it puts a little targeting reticule on the ground. Then
Right.
I fly to them and then fly away.
Okay, well, I'm always going to be in a position where I could drop a fire puddle. So if you fly to me and drop a fire puddle there, it should be fine because I'm never ahead of the group. I'm always behind the group, like behind where we're moving. So that shouldn't be an issue. And if you just rescue me somewhere forward, then I'll just move with the group from there. Or I could just save Trank till after, but it's been a little bit dicey for that move because we're all moving. So I've been trying to Trank right before it, so it's kind of rolling during.
Like the goal is to either rescue 90 degrees from the group so there's nothing there, or if I have a fire puddle, it'll be like ahead. Like I'm just worried that if I do it ahead, then I might like clip a puddle on the way back because it's not instant.
Oh, I see. You know, maybe I'll just
Trank.
I'm just gonna Trank.
Yeah, this is
a
like
little earlier.
hero play planning, and we don't need to complicate it. There's a lot of variables with all that.
Was that for return or for food?
No, it's just to see if anybody was back.
I'm back.
I don't know the exact timing of when you're calling for a rescue, Kelly, but I think it's when both of the ads are still up, correct?
No, don't worry about it. We got it resolved.
Well, I mean,
But yeah, it's second dance.
Like our Thundering ad does not die very fast, and they both have the dot that stacks that's doing damage to the raid. So like, it's gonna feel a lot easier to heal, and you're not gonna have to do risky stuff like that if we have better damage on the lightning ad. Part of that is people making sure they're targeting the right thing. Part of it is making sure it's not baited away in the middle of nowhere. Part of it's not losing people to the Syrian carnage. This fight's got a lot of moving parts, but like it's honestly like don't die in this first part and don't fuck over other people by like your movement is kind of the gist.
What?
Now let's kill this boss.
Shroud. 5, 4,
Please.
3, 2, 1.
Add. Magma burst. Molten rupture. Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
burst.
3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Good stack.
Anti-magic zone.
Magma burst. Soak.
Salvation.
Molten rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Fünf,
Magma
vier,
burst.
Or
drei,
mastery.
2, 1.
Stack for
Searing
dance.
carnage.
Rally and cry.
Searing carnage. Soak.
Brazen soaking. And get Marius.
Rally and
Needs to do a
cry.
fast res.
Magma burst.
Symbol of hope. Darkness. Barrier. Dividem.
Molten rupture. Add.
Ads.
Gonna go into the center.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Move. 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 Zambora.
Thunderstrike. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing Carnage.
I'm the wrong one. Someone else got it.
I just soaked one too.
Okay.
It's on you, Illy.
Fünf, 4, 3,
Tranquility.
2, 1.
Searing Carnage.
Move. 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 Just gonna go through this channel that my back is towards on the last one.
2, 1.
Elemental Rage.
Don't kill yet.
Yep. Kill.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Aiden, hit the ad to start. Everyone else do what you normally do.
Yeah.
Add. Enveloping Earth.
Kelly speed first.
Ring.
Erupting Bedrock.
You want wall up?
Yep. Co-speed next.
Ring.
Erupting Bedrock. Enveloping Earth.
You're watching feet.
Seismic Rupture.
Salvation.
Add.
Darkness.
Boss
Enveloping
right on
Earth.
Square. This is Covastus and Pip speed.
Ring.
Erupting Bedrock.
We're saying.
Divine
Watching
M.
frontals. Can finish off the ad.
Enveloping Earth.
Symbol of Aura Mastery.
And
Seismic
you're watching
Rupture.
feet.
Rally and Cry.
This is same as the end of the first phase, by the way, where you can just
Add.
leave boss on me the rest of the time. And
Enveloping
last
Earth.
quake, no speed, so just play it careful.
Ring.
Erupting Bedrock.
Personal house stone if you need.
That last
Adds.
hit before he jumps away is so fucking beefy.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk.
I don't know that we can learn anything with 3 healers
Frost
dead.
Vines.
I mean, we played that entire thing a healer down, so I'm not surprised we rotted.
Violent
why
Upheaval.
now?
Stack. Absolute Zero. Frost Vines.
I mean, Marius was a Searing Carnage death in Triangle, I think, right? And then Waz was an intermission one, like
I fell
the
behind.
second or something.
Yeah, I was just too far behind. I overcorrected. I got it.
Made the community feast easier.
Thank God.
You can get credit by doing yes, chef, and throwing in the meat. So that's great.
Wait, so you can cap out on the 5 tasks by just throwing in meat?
Yeah, just
Well, the
camp
meat from
the
like
bosses.
the little bosses. But you can also just hit yes, chef on your keyboard, and it'll give you one.
That means you're getting 2 every time you're getting a task, doesn't it?
I think so. don't know if you always get yes, chef, but I feel like you do, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Are people that are dying to the erupting stuff, are you just still out of position, or is it something else that you're like confused about, I guess?
If it was my death that time, it was because I was going to rebuff Wa and I took my eye off the thingy because I don't have Mark bound to a key.
Fuck my verse.
You got her killed Govastus.
I actually did hit the button.
I mean, I'll just wait until the mechanics are done before rebuffing in the future. If I need to rebuff. I would prefer not to, though, because 10k mana is kind of a lot.
I'm ready. I had to wait for my cooldown.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Add. Magma burst. Molten rupture. Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
burst.
3, 2,
Nice tight
1.
stacks.
Searing carnage.
We're dancing.
Magma burst.
Rogues.
Soak.
Salvation.
Molten rupture.
Tranquility.
Nice tight stacks.
Darkness.
You can get
5,
him.
4,
Magma burst.
3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
We're dancing.
Rallying cry. Aura mastery.
Soak.
Raisins is soaking. Sure, it's fast
Barrier.
raisin alley.
Rallying
Magma
cry.
burst.
Darkness. Symbol of hope.
Molten rupture. Add.
Ads.
Just fuck off, Ben.
Silly Goofy.
I love consistency.
Ground
Spread.
shatter.
I actually like this fight, except for that.
Very good
5,
boss. Fun rock
4,
fire guy.
3, 2, 1.
Violent upheaval.
I mean, it's complicated by the fact that even if you have him on the line, you can be standing 15 yards away, and it's like his walking rate is variable.
Is there like an alternate way to do this fight, or is this like everyone's doing it the same way?
This is the way to do the fight. Yes.
Okay.
I
I
could
mean, at this
use a
point, it's
repair.
probably too late to learn anyways. We are like 90 pulls deep. I don't even know if that's true. I just guessed a number.
You're pretty close.
I was close. Okay.
We're 80 something at this point. Yeah, we're probably getting close to 90.
I'm going above average.
Is there a repair? We had 2 people red and several yellow.
I can drop.
Yeah, I mean, we can't have people dying to like carnage and like just puddles in phase 1. Like we can't have that happen.
I got hit by one for the first time. That pull, but I didn't die surprisingly. Well, first time. Like,
Shroud.
I'm gonna
Thank you for
recraft.
sharing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Add. Magma burst. Molten rupture. Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
burst.
3, 2, 1.
Searing
Ice stack
carnage.
for recital.
Magma burst.
Rogue soaking.
Soak.
Salvation.
Molten
Tranquility. Darkness.
Fünf,
Magma
vier,
burst.
Mastery.
3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Stacking for recital.
Rallying
Searing
cry.
carnage. Soak.
Rallying
Magma
cry.
burst.
Barrier.
In the barrier.
Darkness. Symbol of hope.
Molten rupture. Add.
Ads.
Can
5,
go back towards
4,
triangle.
3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Good stack. Move. 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 Soaking soon.
5,
Thunder
4,
strike.
3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Okay, where diamond is. Move. You're going the other way. It's fine.
Divine M.
5,
Tranquility.
4,
Going
3,
back into the center.
2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Move. 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 Move.
Fünf,
Another last one. We'll go
vier,
back
3,
into fire.
2, 1.
Chill on it.
Searing carnage. Elemental rage.
But it's the fire boss.
And move.
That's funny.
Move.
I know.
Move. Thank you for the rescue.
One looks scary.
It was scary. You can kill.
5, 4.
All right, focus up.
I'm gonna poo-poo diarrhea in the silver place. Or ice place.
Enveloping earth.
Debuff.
Enveloping
This
earth.
is Kelly speed.
Ring.
Erupting bedrock.
This is going to be co speed.
Ring.
Erupting bedrock. Enveloping earth.
We're watching our feet.
Seismic rupture. Add.
Darkness.
It's okay, you can res.
Enveloping Earth.
Debuff.
Enveloping Earth.
Salvation.
This is going to be Covest
Symbol of
to
hope.
speed.
Ring.
Erupting bedrock.
Ring.
Erupting bedrock.
Aura mastery.
Watch frontals.
Hit out a bit.
Enveloping Earth.
Debuff.
Enveloping Earth. Seismic
Finish
rupture.
ad, watch feet.
Rallying cry.
Just leave
Tranquility.
Aura.
Add.
Channeling Trank, I can't get him up.
One of the locks can.
Is it worth me dropping a
Enveloping
barrier
Earth.
here?
And pips.
Enveloping Earth.
Oh, Kelly, you can speed again.
Barrier.
I did it.
Rallying cry. Ring.
Erupting bedrock.
Watch the quit. It was only double speed on the one. And we're
Divine M.
pushed.
No one important that.
Ads. Frost vines.
We need a backup
Getting
in
kicks.
the right soak.
Yeah, do a...
Can I double
I
soak
can
my
do it.
mute?
Yeah,
I can do it.
I don't actually think you can, Wa. Just do Ghost.
Violent upheaval.
Darkness.
soaks.
Absolute zero.
Am I right or left?
Right.
Do our
Right.
Frost vines.
And then don't be under Earth.
Enter.
Freezing
And
tempest.
I don't soak next, correct?
Yes. No, you do not.
Seismic rupture.
Watch feet. Watch feet. Watch feet.
Absolute zero. Frost vines.
Don't soak if you
Add.
already did the first time.
Violent upheaval. Frost
I think we
vines.
had a puddle move or something. Got a bunch of people frozen.
Ground shatter.
Make sure you take those out.
Okay, we shit all over that area. We need to go next.
They disappear, but yes, we do have
Okay.
a lot of fire.
Do we want to kill him? We want to go like 8
Uh,
minutes? Or...
5.
I mean, we
Violent
probably
upheaval.
send stuff to make sure we
Violent
kill this,
upheaval.
and then we just learn the last phase.
Seismic rupture.
Tranquility.
Watch feet.
Add.
And he's enraged, so I'm just
If you have these hit a
running.
button, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, I don't think we can see anything.
Me when I have the cap on my binoculars still.
Me when Yang is on my
How am
team.
I related to you?
What? That was a
Violent
good one.
upheaval.
Birth.
That was a good one.
Hip is the one saying that, by the way.
When the
Yeah, what the hell?
Everyone got
Bro,
that.
Believe
that
me,
is
I'm sure if
weird.
Aiden had a choice.
You know what it means.
Hee hee hee.
Okay.
I've done nothing wrong ever.
Hip. Hip.
You've
you
done
cannot
nothing right
fucking Say
ever.
that with a straight face. That you've done nothing wrong.
I'm
All the
normal and polite.
All. Wait,
You're
Evan-
one of those.
Is that true?
I don't.
The first soak, Carly, yes, it will hit pretty hard. You should defensive.
I didn't have anything left from the first. I'll just TD myself.
You can TD yourself. We just want to make sure.
Wait,
so
he's
like,
not. Okay, never mind.
I think he was the person that had
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
We want to make sure when we're playing this that so let's say square and cross are the two absolute zeros every time. So our play space is basically this area right here. So we can cover everything else with earth, but we want to keep this kind of rectangle around these two marks clear. And then we want the absolute zeros in the same spots every time. We don't want like one here and one up here, or one up here and one here. We just want them nice and even every time, so we don't have half the raid get frozen because a mark is like not where people are expecting it.
Yeah, I dropped my mark kind of wonky because I got hit by one of the upheavals, but I was trying to get across to the other side because we both spawned like on one side of the bosses. So I tried to dash over, but got upheavaled.
I will, I guess, just call out like when each upheaval is going to go out so people aren't caught unaware.
I mean, I saw it. It's just like it was either try to get across and maybe get upheavaled, or have like the two frost things on like a stupid like stack on each other.
Yeah, and if we have two of them on the tank every time, which we obviously didn't get, I mean, I was frozen half of that phase, then we also avoid stuff like that a lot more often because we just have one random person doing it sometimes. So, like, the likelihood that that is also a marked person is relatively low.
Put a Jeeves down if anybody wants.
Now get next.
Shroud.
I'm only
5,
accepting repair
4,
from Reeves.
3, 2, 1.
Add. Magma burst. Molten rupture. Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
burst.
3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Good stack.
I just realized you can totally just stand still for like the first 3 or 4 ticks of the
Magma burst.
cycle.
Wait,
Soak.
so you're saying, Rogue Soak, you're saying they land
Molten
slower
rupture.
than
Yeah, they
Salvation.
land slower than they
Tranquility.
They land slower than the markers even like.
It's good to know.
Almost like
Darkness.
we preach that the whole time, every time we've been
Well, I
playing this
meant
fight.
even when we're moving it during the intermission, like we're going like move, move, move. Like we could.
Well, we do that because people get ahead.
5,
The
Magma burst.
move call is
3,
essentially the
2,
spawn of each
1.
one.
Searing carnage.
Yeah, and but like.
Aura mastery.
Yeah, I'm aware, Ellie. I'm aware.
How,
Why did you go right when you don't have it?
Shut up.
Because he's
Was it
talking.
because
Cry.
he's talking?
Barrier.
Magma burst.
Darkness.
Why?
Molten rupture.
The fuck?
Symbol of
Corruption.
hope.
See how he stood there for a second?
Add.
Divine end.
That's gonna fuck us up.
Adds.
we
what
high
should
roll.
we do about that?
We low rolled.
Did you
That boss
notice?
is getting juice too.
It was right there. I was over
Frost
here waiting
binds.
for him to move, and he just was like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna stand here a second."
5,
Okay, you could just take him earlier.
3,
I
2,
I like
One
that.
taunt wouldn't make him go faster if he's not moving.
Searing carnage.
Would make
Like
him
if he
not
just-
move
In
faster.
absolute zero.
Yeah, I mean, 0 times any number is still 0 if he's not moving.
I
I'm
was
not sure about that math.
I was thinking like how you would have to do this fight. Like you would have to split it even, and you would just have to learn the entire lightning phase, which I don't even know if it's possible for our guild to do lightning.
You could
Just a
do
very hard
fire
fight.
with the rock guy.
You
Fire
have
with
a
the rock
stupid
guy's
amount of
doable.
ad health to chew through on a fight where boss damage is already pushing up against enrage.
Yeah, like I don't think it's possible. And
I think if
until
you
you
could do
get like
fire
a
and
lot
rock
more
guy
gear.
without just killing yourself by walking through the middle,
His
you could
strat's
do that.
fine. People just need to not die and
No,
do
no,
more
I'm
damage.
just making chit chat while
Well, we just wipe
Well,
because
we
that's the
do
strat.
this.
Yeah, but
I mean, to
sort
be
of half of our
fair,
wipes
it's like
tonight.
1 in 5. I think that it doesn't happen. Like we don't get the
Yeah,
ad spawns.
I'm not suggesting we change it. It's just annoying that half the time or some amount of time we just are going to wipe out of our own control.
Like the one nerf they need to put on this boss is he summons the ad like 3 seconds later after moving into a new zone or something. And then boom,
I'm
it's
ready.
reliable.
Yeah.
Shroud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Add. Magma burst. Molten rupture. Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
burst.
3, 2, 1.
Recital.
Searing carnage.
Can get to you.
Salvation.
Magma burst.
Rogues.
Soak. Molten rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Fünf,
Magma
vier,
burst.
3, 2, 1.
Searing
Recital.
carnage.
Raise and soak in.
Rally and cry. Or
Soak.
mastery.
Elemental rage.
Rally and cry. Barrier.
Magma burst.
Darkness.
Molten rupture. Add.
I don't
Ads.
know how close that was.
0.2.
I hope other people are watching to see how close it
I'm
is.
watching
Dude,
it.
that was closer than 0.2.
I think that was the closest one I've seen.
It was not the closest one I've seen, so.
I think the ad spawned.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Back
1.
towards triangle.
Searing carnage.
Move. Move. Move.
Whoa. I'm
Move.
so fast right now.
We're soaking.
5,
Thunder strike.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
And move. 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 It's on Aiden.
Divine him.
5,
Thundering.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tranquility.
I'm just gonna
Searing
go,
carnage.
I guess this way.
Debuff.
Searing
Move.
carnage.
Move. 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 This one will be basically through these to a
5,
wall.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Elemental rage.
Kill.
And move. Kill.
5, 4, 3.
And you're going to want to swap to the ad at the beginning here.
Add. Enveloping Earth.
It's leafy speed.
Ring. Erupting Bedrock.
It's cove speed.
Ring. Erupting Bedrock.
Anti-magic zone.
Enveloping Earth.
Watching
Seismic
feet.
rupture.
Brad Underboss. Watch feet. Watch feet.
Salvation. Darkness.
Enveloping Earth.
You can keep going. You
Ring.
need
Erupting
to
Bedrock.
move
Erupting
Earth.
Bedrock.
You can try to play it, I guess. Yeah, just
Tranquility.
Do you want my Ironbark there? I'm pretty sure it's up every time. Because I use it once during intermission. I think it's back there.
No, I mean, it's not something that Ironbark is going to save. It's just taking
Seismic
both
rupture.
frontals in like the same instant.
Add.
Okay.
If I don't die to the initial hit, I'm just going to die to having the absorb and the huge dot. So.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on there at all. I'm just like watching my feet. Yeah.
Yeah, like Wara is trying to add stuff there and gather them, especially when they're spread out, like you notice is kind of when it happens. So.
Yeah.
Which is initially why we wanted like the misdirects and stuff, but we really like it's fine.
I mean,
no, it's fine. Wara can do it.
Yeah, I can take misdirect, but it's not gonna change that or anything really.
I have extra rank 2 potions.
Like element or ultimate power?
Yeah, rank 2.
Ultimate power
Oh, they're
soulbound.
soulbound. They're soulbound. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well,
I do have
that's
one.
fine.
I think this is it tradable? No, it's not. Okay, never mind.
I have.
Yeah, I mean this
probably
is
doesn't matter.
This is another reason why like people need to craft some of their own just for instances where we have 10 minutes left in raid.
Yeah, I didn't know that we only have 20 of these. I thought I could.
Can you
just put as
post the
many Chrono
recipe in
Focus as I
Raiders so I
wanted.
can just send you work orders?
That's a big difference.
Yeah, I can do it later.
Let's go on the crafting thing and search power.
Yeah, it shows you.
And
the
then
recipe.
click track recipe, and then go to the auction house and buy what you need. Very
Yeah,
easy.
Don't be lazy.
I didn't even know all that functionality existed.
If you need it.
Where have you been?
Well,
I have
just
2
added on
left
Tuesday.
right now.
No.
1 left.
Well, no, you could.
I haven't had to like ever really
track them on
search for the crafting orders. I just had like links. I just link.
I only
Any
have them left because I've been saving them
Shroud.
for last phase instead of second pot in.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
second on last phase.
Add. Magma burst. Molten rupture. Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
burst.
3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Salvation.
Magma burst.
Rogues.
Soak. Molten rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Fünf,
Magma
vier,
burst.
3, 2,
Aura mastery.
1.
Searing carnage.
Raisin soaking.
Rally and cry.
Soak.
Rallying cry.
Magma burst.
Barrier. Darkness.
Molten rupture.
Symbol of hope.
Add.
Ads.
Going back towards triangle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Move. 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 We'll be able to onk once it's down.
Divine him.
Thunder strike.
5, 4, 3,
Soaking.
2, 1.
Searing carnage.
We're going in. Ooh, that's a soak. Is that we were far away?
No, I think a fire puddle overlapped with one soak completely. I don't know if someone didn't see it.
Definitely aren't enough bodies in the middle.
Anybody have potions that are tradable or no?
Yeah.
Wait, let me check.
Rank 2 regular potions.
It's
Yeah,
good
rank
enough. I'm out of good ones, so
Gross, do you have time to fulfill a work order?
no.
No.
Alright. Can I get some regular potions too?
You can take some of the ones I just gave Aiden. That's all the tradable ones I have.
I have some too. We'll need.
Problem is everybody took their tradable ones and turned them into untradeable ones.
Yeah. I have some that I can trade with people if people need.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll make a bunch of the good ones after this. I'll make more quarters. I just thought we'd be able to get more 20.
I'm not sure what you mean too.
From triangle, you usually make a hard left and you're going through the center of the circle, right?
I mean, yes, but the pathing cannot be 100%.
No, I know. So,
so,
but that's the path that we've been taking the past 2-3 polls. But there's a large portion of people going like this from here, the triangle. They continue the circle like this.
Yeah,
and
I mean, I've noticed.
And other people are following them, thinking that's the way to go, but that's not the way to go. We actually, like when we get to this triangle, we make a hard left.
Yeah, X and square are dead zones for that. You don't want to be in there.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically the one place we really do not want fire puddles spawned, so. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Aiden has died tonight, and he's been standing on me every time, right? To the Searing Carnage, I mean, right?
I just follow you. Like, if you take a step back, I take a step back.
Yeah, that the only ones that should even be remotely confusing, I feel like, are the 6 people soaking. Because then they're out of position, and like that one is a little scuffed, but we already decided they don't have to play it like with the group. They just don't want to get stuff in our way. Every other one, I feel like if you're on me, like you're safe. I'm always just gonna be backing away, like I'm just backpedaling the whole time.
Also, if range are afraid to stand in front of the boss, there's no frontals or cleaves or anything. It's just the one thing Growls takes out, and it's the fire puddles that drop. We have to move, and that's it.
Yeah, and I mean, I know this, like, this is something where everybody's like, oh, like, it's not me most of the time. Like, I die, you know, I've died once to it, or I've died twice to it. But, like, everybody is like that. And most people aren't dying to, like, their own puddles. They're dying to puddles that people baited. So.
Magma burst. Molten Rupture.
And I mean, we already know, like, it's likely we lose somebody in orange phase just because the damage is nuts, so.
Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
Burst.
3, 2,
for Den.
1.
Searing Carnage.
Salvation.
Can get WoW. Pip Canuck.
Magma
Get them Fort.
Burst. Soak.
Rogue Soakin.
Molten Rupture.
Darkness. Tranquility.
Fünf,
Magma
4,
Burst.
3, 2, 1.
Searing Carnage.
Rally and
Razor
cry.
Soakin.
Healthy.
Soak. Elemental Rage.
You can just finish that off. You don't have to worry about boss. Before War dies.
Rally and cry. Barrier.
Magma Burst.
Darkness. Symbol of hope.
Molten Rupture.
He stood there.
Add.
Oh boy. Nice.
Ads.
That was a
There's
second for
channeling
going off
again.
still. You have like a 1 second window. It's so silly.
Yeah, it's when he decides to not step immediately is when it happens.
Frost
I
Vines.
think I have figured it out, but I don't know like how you avoid it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Searing Carnage.
I'm almost sure that changing it to 95 instead of 96 energy would make those 0.1s we've been having be an ad spawns, like, fairly consistently, but
Probably.
this might be the wonkiest, and this is not just a, like, us thing. Like, I saw Echo and, like, Liquid do this a ton, but they generally, like, kill it on the pool. This doesn't happen, so they don't see it as often.
Yeah.
That could be us killing it on the pool where it doesn't happen.
I agree, Phallus. I really wanted to call you Kitchen there.
God, all fucking week.
But he never calls me phallus either, though. That's the weird thing.
Would that make it better?
No.
Evoke.
Shroud.
5, 4,
Evoke what?
3, 2,
Evoke you.
1.
The fuck? You shit yourself?
Add.
Yep.
Yum.
All over the keyboard.
What's never mind.
Magma Burst. Molten Rupture. Soak.
5,
Magma
4,
Burst.
3, 2, 1.
Stacking for Carnage.
Searing Carnage.
Salvation.
Magma Burst. Soak.
Rogues.
Molten Rupture.
Tranquility. Darkness.
Get stuck on
5,
triangle.
Magma
4,
burst.
3,
And stacking for
2,
carnage.
1.
Or
Searing
mastery.
carnage.
Debuff.
Searing
Rallying
carnage.
cry.
Soak.
Rallying cry.
Magma burst.
Symbol of barrier. Darkness.
Molten rupture.
Divanim.
Add.
Ads.
Fünf,
Just gonna go
vier,
back towards triangle.
3, 2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Move. 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 Move.
We are very far from
On you, kitchen. Yep, we're very
If
far.
you're soaking, start moving now.
5,
Thunder strike.
4,
I'm gonna go into the
3,
center.
2, 1.
Searing carnage.
Stacking.
Sorry.
It's on Illy. Help out if you need. Finish the lightning. Just fuck that guy.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Tranquility.
1.
Searing
Stack
carnage.
up. Move. 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 Gonna take this channel through triangle.
5,
and
4,
dance into the fire
3,
zone.
2,
Also slow.
1.
Yep.
Searing carnage. Elemental
Kill
rage.
the ads.
You still have stuff to hit. It's just the fire small one.
Went the wrong way,
Small
sorry.
fires. And kill.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, the
2,
beautiful tigers left that
1.
blade.
That wasn't me, bro.
Wait, what was that speed I got then?
I don't fucking know.
Totem on the ground.
Oh, oh well, that worked too. I saw you were left
Add.
on cooldown and I just assumed.
Enveloping earth.
It was
Enveloping
a
earth.
mediocre totem dip.
Wow.
A great tiger's lust, but a mediocre totem.
Ring.
Erupting bedrock.
Well, my tiger loss isn't assigned. So.
Kelly.
Tried my best.
Wasn't good enough.
Ring.
Erupting bedrock.
Anti-magic zone.
And Co.
Enveloping earth.
Debuff.
Enveloping earth.
We're watching our feet.
Seismic rupture.
Starvation.
Enveloping
And
earth.
this is just Kovastis' roar. Boss is slightly off
Erupting
square,
bedrock.
so just watch your position.
Or mastery. Divanim.
We're watching frontals. We can get Carly. It needs to be fast. We can also get Keats.
Enveloping earth. Seismic rupture.
Watch feet right under boss.
Tranquility.
Add.
Rallying cry.
Enveloping earth.
Debuff.
Enveloping
Last
earth.
ticks here. Hover health pot, health stone if you haven't used already.
Rallying cry.
Ring.
Erupting bedrock.
Barrier.
Be in that barrier. Watch your feet. So Ghost, you're going to have to soak on the first one.
Symbol
on
of
the
hope.
Yep,
Right.
right.
Ground shatter. Frost binds.
Soak's coming up.
Frost binds. Violent upheaval.
Darkness.
N.
Absolute zero. Frost binds. Frost binds.
Enter.
Freezing
Okay,
tempest.
BN, not under Earth.
Frost binds.
Next soaks. If you already
Seismic
soaked,
rupture.
do not soak. Watch feet. Watch
Absolute
feet.
zero.
Watch feet.
Add.
It's okay. Just be
Frost
in them. It's
binds.
fine.
Violent upheaval. Frost binds.
We are fine as long as we kill the frost dead.
Ground
Spread.
shatter.
Enter.
Freezing
And
tempest.
take those out. Finish frost. Yeah, I don't even know what you do if you get the second one of those. Damage is just high.
Tranquility.
Violent upheaval.
Violent
Elemental
rage.
rage.
My shout being a second late was what killed Aiden and...
Seismic
That
rupture.
doesn't even hit hard. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It might have
Sky
been
Reach.
Ko's death,
Add.
though.
Ground
Spread.
shatter.
Oh, is that a
I love
yield
Sky
Sky
Reach.
Reach?
Yeah.
I feel like they should just remove that component of that talent.
Yeah, it's horrible.
The
It's the worst.
It totally helps you mobility wise.
there were 2 deaths. I think it was Ellie and Carly on the soak because whoever had the circle moved at the last second and pulled some of us out of it. So like
Is that what killed me? Because I
there
I
were
elfed into the soak. Cause I was like,
yeah.
I don't
So
know what
there were puddles there, and so the circles moved away. But then at the last second, the puddles cleared, so they moved back, and people who were soaking were then suddenly not soaking. Like those were moving when they went off, and I think if that's the case, we just plant them and people get in and adjust around it.
Yeah, I will have to check and see if we got the ad spawn on us because maybe we were in like weird positions and we baited them that way. I haven't seen it very often, so I'm not sure.
The ad spawned on the
We
things you
are
put on the
done,
ground.
by the way.
We are done. Definitely not all of them,
Okay.
because we had one right under the group that was like clear.
We had a circle there though too.
We
Like
had a
someone took
circle
their
there.
circle there, which
I
was
mean,
not
we
great.
died
we
with the
100%
circle.
did not have an ad spawn from one of them. Like I was watching it
Oh,
the whole
okay.
time. So
Yeah, Roldy. It should
just
be
a reminder before people hop off. We do have raid tomorrow, normal raid time.
if you can't make it, message me. But I think we had enough check marks or thumbs ups or whatever that we're going ahead and rating. And yeah, Roldy, we should be so stacked that those 2 circles come out on top of each other and then we move left and right. But if for some reason they're already to the left and right, then we probably shouldn't swap them and should just plant.
Can anyone recraft any of those things that I linked?
It's closed right now, anyways. The Artisans
Oh.
Consortium.
Oh, is it?
Again,
I mean, it is for me. I just walked up to it.
unfortunate.
I think I gained like 3k some DPS if I recraft everything.
Well, it should be open by tomorrow, hopefully.
Damage is not what is killing us.
No, but my
This is
damage
true.
is low, so
Yeah, but I mean, damage could matter if 1 or 2 people die and then we squeeze out a kill.
It definitely matters on things like the ads where it's living like that lightning ad living just a little longer and it
No, I mean
gets
on the
really
boss.
spicy in there. And oh
Like,
yeah,
we potentially hit enrage if like 2 or 3 people die or like whatever in the earth phase, at the beginning of the ice phase or whatever. Like if people have extra damage, we can make that regardless.
yeah.
I agree with you. Except for I don't think we can actually be very messy on this right now. I think we need to basically have people alive
Dying,
most
right?
of the fight. Yeah. I don't know if we can kill it with maybe even one person dead for very long.
I think the point is you probably we have probably not been held back by your lack of 3k DPS, but we could be moved forward by it. So do that before tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Recrafting's pretty cheap too, unless people charge for it. Then, well, I guess they're starting to, aren't they?
We're doing
No,
what?
if you personal order a recraft, it doesn't go against
okay.
the count, so it doesn't matter.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Daniel in Occam's can do Lariat also.
Okay.
He might be Ghostlands. I don't know what server he's on, but you could talk to Occam's and get that sorted out.
That Cowley dude is on around.
Yeah, he's on
in the
a lot.
evening.
Cowley's my boy.
He will hook you up.
I mean, I just can't log in. I can't do anything with it now, so.
No, he's on right now, but you can't do anything with it. So
I wonder how long it's gonna be off for.
Yeah, but
I think they go on break around this time. Some union thing. I don't know.
Really? Wait, that sounds troll and not real.
I would never troll.
Oh, look, the crafting orders are up again.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, break's over.
back to it.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case, Kelly. Does it still work where you can just summon somebody in and buff and then kick them?
No. I'm pretty sure
You can do that with Hellstones. So
yeah.
We sitting all over
I don't know.
warlocks?
You want to test it?
I guess
I'm out tomorrow, so he's trying to figure out if they can still get int with Wolfian or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's test it.
Yeah, we have people. We just don't have a mage right now.
What are we testing? Sorry.
Time
Come here, Wa. We need your body.
No, just use Battle Shout or something.
Oh well.
They might work differently, also.
I already invited Wa and you guys. There. We have a group now. Okay.
We have summon a mage in every pool for int.
Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but
and one person's not gonna get it.
Well, I'll leave. Who cares?
You need it.
You put it on. Like,
no, you need it.
or something.
Everybody
No,
needs it.
Tim has to not get it. Sorry,
Okay,
Tim.
I don't want it. I have to push Mark of the Wild. I understand.
I mean, we definitely have enough time between pulls that, like, I don't think we would lose a ton of time if people are just, if they know, oh, we have to do this every single pull.
Get bench out. Let's go.
Summon me over there, please. Thank you.
We probably need to go to a boss just to make sure it doesn't do anything crazy when you pull.
Back to you. We can summon.
Okay, I'm flying again.
Well, I'm inside now. Got 3 of us in here.
Oh well, then you have enough to test.
Is
so
Kurag
buff.
or Dathia closer? I guess we can do Kurag.